Welcome back to The Lead. Tonight is the first State of the Union address from a Republican president in a decade. You might think tonight and the Trump era in general might be a time for Democrats on Capitol Hill to come together and craft a focused, unified response. Instead, Democrats will feature no fewer than 5 separate responses tonight to be seen everywhere from Facebook to the BET network. For the official response, the Democratic Party has tapped Massachusetts Congressman Joe Kennedy, the liberal great-nephew of President John F. Kennedy and grandson of Robert Kennedy. Just in time to distract from his message, well, 4 other options. Independent Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders plans to broadcast his version exclusively on social media. Today, Sanders implored his followers to tune into Facebook Live after the president's speech, tweeting this video preview.
So I think his speech is going to need a strong response, and I hope you'll join me tonight for that response.
Then there's the official Spanish language response to President Trump. That will come from Virginia delegate Elizabeth Guzman, a Peruvian immigrant to the United States. Then, on behalf of progressive working families, that party, former Democratic Congresswoman Donna Edwards will issue a statement. And finally, Congresswoman Maxine Waters of California also plans to boycott the speech, but nonetheless will have a response to it courtesy of the BET network. Now, on one level, well, progressive might argue this is the Democratic Party attempting to be more inclusive with more diverse messaging to Spanish speakers and immigrants, the African-American community, but one might also argue that this is a sign of a party experiencing some disunity. Perhaps the Democrats could use some leadership from their own national committee. Unfortunately, the DNC itself is having some leadership issues. DNC CEO Jessica O'Connell has just stepped down mere months after taking on the task of improving the organization. In a statement to CNN, O'Connell said rebuilding the party will take time. While it isn't an easy task, we developed a strategy, we implemented it, and we won races up and down the ballot in 2017. Developing a strategy and implementing it sounds great, but there seems to be little evidence of that this evening at the very least. Democrats have won some key elections in Virginia, New Jersey, and Alabama, as well as statewide races, but the National Democratic Party is having some issues. From Election Day through November last year, national Republicans raised roughly $70 million more than their Democratic counterparts, capping off one of the Democrats' worst fundraising years on record. It seems the state of the opposition party is a mixed bag. Joining